Hello everybody, Ocean Reeve here, your Gold Coast Riders Association President with this month's report. A big shout out to everybody that turned up at the AGM last month, which was fantastic, and special thanks to Andy McDermott for taking us through the next part of his 4-part presentation that he had, and also to Debbie Lee from Ingram Spark. The feedback I had after that was fantastic, so really good to get that cutting edge information coming to the GCWA. It was fantastic to see the new committee elected, and obviously there's some old faces that are there, but we've got some new ones. So welcome to Kerry Pearman, Kate Thurkelson, and also Catherine James, who have just come on board in the committee. Looking forward to seeing you guys at this month's meeting. And also welcome back to everybody that has already graced the lovely committee, such as Bev and Marisa and Jackie and Kerry and Jen, etc, etc. So I want to also thank Gavin Fisher. I mean, that guy has been, you know, in a lot of ways my right arm as I've been getting used to this whole new role for the last 12 months. And yeah, it's been fantastic to have his support. And he officially stepped down off the committee for good after a long time serving you guys as creatives and writers. And without Gavin, we wouldn't have the committee and we wouldn't have the association we have now. So thank you so much, Gavin, for all the hard work and energy you put in, and also taking a few of the ribs from me. It's been awesome. What have we got coming up? Well, we've got some great things coming up, and as our first meeting post AGM, we might as well have a book launch. What do you reckon? Should we have a book launch? I like the sound of that. So our very own committee member Marisa Parker is launching her new book, Ciao, We're in Africa. It is a sequel to Goodbye to Italia, which has won a couple of awards internationally. So you guys definitely want to get there to see that. That's going to start the meeting off in October. So that'll be a lot of fun. Also, Andy McDermott is going to be talking about the second draft, so he'll be continuing his presentations in the writing fiction process. And again, the feedback we've had from Andy's pieces has been awesome. So guess what, Andy? You'll be doing it next year too, bro. And we've got a couple of special guests. So we're going to have a bit of a focus on biographies this month. And we thought we'd bring in a couple of people that have got some expertise and knowledge in this area, and also an understanding of where it comes from to write a biography. So we've got Elaine Lees, who's just recently published a book called Emerging from the Shadows, and this book is profound. It is a very deep and profound book, and it talks about the empowerment within womanhood and also within family, specifically through the generations, and it's very insightful. Now, Elaine's been doing a fair bit of speaking in the southeast of Queensland over the last month or two, and we're privileged to have her join us at the Gold Coast Riders Association in October. And then ending the day, we've got Ross Thompson coming in, and he's going to look at where to start with writing your autobiography. So he's going to close the meeting off. And Ross has been a journalist for a long time, a long time. We're talking over 50, 60 years, this guy. So he has recently retired in the last, say, 10 years, and he's concentrated on his own writing. So there's going to be a wealth of knowledge coming into you guys from writing a biography's viewpoint. So, yes, we are basically starting a new year with a new committee. I'm looking forward to continuing my role as your president and creating innovative and exciting new ways to give you great information and knowledge in the writing space and the creative space. After all, we're a creative community that support each other in our endeavours, and yeah, it's really an exciting time for everybody that's a part of the Gold Coast Riders Association. So finally, the competition. As you would have read in this newsletter, Kerry's put a bit of information together in regards to who those winners were and who's going to be published in the anthology. We're working on that at the moment, and those manuscripts and those stories will be sent out to those authors for final approval before going into published form. Our hope is that, well, not hope, the plan will be that we will have that book available at the December meeting, and we'll do a bit of a presentation and a bit of a launch with that as well. So that's it from your president. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget, be creative, be inspired, be published.